Blog Talk Radio.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. For those of you who have not seen our website yet, go to www.lifelaughterhappiness.com. This is the nerve center of our community. Now, what I'm going to do is I have my co-host, Kelly. Are you there, Kelly?
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
You
Hi.
guys, I'm gonna be slipping away for a couple of minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay. That's
All
our
right.
I guess for the night psychic, night you Karen, and our other co-host, Barbara. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, everybody.
You know
Hi.
how is everyone doing? While we're waiting for Karen to come back.
Doing okay?
Pretty good. Just I'm organizing, which feels really great. I have a special guest visiting and one of my best friends, and hopefully he will be on tomorrow. He's not answering me, but sometimes you just gotta force them. You gotta twist their arm because it will be fabulous. If so, and I will let you guys know. But I'm excited because he's one of my best friends, and he's coming for a holiday moment, like 3 days.
Wow.
I think it's
Yeah.
I mean it's the holidays. I mean that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually the very, very sad time, but there's a very happy time,
I know. It doesn't seem like there's any gray area.
Don't you agree with
Yeah.
that, Kelly?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. A lot of really good memories during holiday time.
I think it's harder for some older people. Like, I'm not going to say my dad because he seems to be in really good spirits, but at times it has been because they've lost more people. The older you get, I'm noticing that, and it's very painful, the holidays, because usually that's everybody's favorite time of year, and the memories, they're just right smack dab in front of you, and it can be hard. So I'm glad that we did that show the other night about that and helping people to not feel like they're alone.
I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I think what this show does is it helps people to feel like they're not alone. I remember when one of the things I wanted to do when I created the show had to do with 9/11 and how I noticed that on 9/11 a lot of the things that were normally on the air were shutting down because
Yes.
and it's like I didn't want to have something that would shut down. I wanted to have something that would continue to move. I mean, we would be sad, we would be talking about tragedy, but
Hi there.
Hey,
You're back.
Karen, you're back.
How are you?
Hey.
I'm back. I told you it'd only be a couple of minutes. Okay, so it was 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we were counting.
But, anyway, this is our psychic. For those of you who are new, this is Karen Page. She is.
Hello.
And Karen, one of the things that we love is our callers. We love the callers that we have, and
It's true.
we have a caller, I guess, waiting. If you're okay with putting that person on, are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay. 860, you are on the air.
Hi, it's Amala.
Oh, hi,
hi.
sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Kelly, how was your birthday?
Oh, it was good. Thank you.
Good. Mine's on Monday.
Oh,
Oh.
happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy
The 16th?
birthday.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to celebrate with you guys because I really don't have, besides family, anybody to celebrate with this
Oh,
year.
good.
You're always welcome to celebrate with us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
By the way, your actual birthday is a really powerful day to manifest, okay, for the following year.
Yes.
So if you sit down, date it, and write like a laundry list, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the things you are going to accomplish. Not I wish, I'm going to try, not I hope.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're
totally.
in absolutes. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Because it's
I'm right
such a powerful energy day for you.
It is, because I consider the birthday your new year and your
It
individual
is,
new year.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want you to read it every
Okay.
day.
Okay. That I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay, that's great.
Mhm.
That's great. Okay. Excellent.
Yay.
So I actually was calling because I'm a little, Karen, you talked to me just recently, but I'm a little confused. And maybe it's just me and my full moon mode, the emotions, and I don't know what's happening. But I was just wondering, there were two separate things. You said I was going to meet somebody this month or something, as far as a relationship is concerned. But then you said the other person might commit
Somebody
in
from your
March.
past is going to try to come back, right?
Yeah, and you said he might commit in March, or that's the confusing part. I'm just asking. Can you clarify, please?
Did you not learn from the lessons with him before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I don't. If you decide to keep him around, shame on you. Okay. Okay. As your friend, I'm saying to you. Okay.
Yes.
And if you can move forward, I know that he is going to. I know he's going to try and turn this into something more than what it is.
Okay.
And to get you back, and it's like, oh, stop, aren't we done, and but you need to be the one that puts the period at the end of the sentence, because he's a problem,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, do you feel me meeting this other person and then the other one is coming in? Is that how it's happening, or what?
Well,
do you
they're not
sense
going to be either way, either before or right after. But it's going to be. This is not letting him be the placeholder until you meet the right guy. That's not how it works.
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't want it. No. I was thinking the other way around. I'm thinking that I was going to meet Mr. Right for me before he tries to pull
Honey,
away.
they're either way. They're not going to be far apart. This is not like he's going to show up and you're not going to meet the other guy till December. Okay, this feels like they're very close together. But I don't want you cluttering up things. And it's your call. It's your life. But if you invite him back in, you can just you're putting your husband at the end of the line again.
Oh. Okay. So I
Because
should be ready for this. Yeah.
yes, you do.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, you do.
Mm.
And if don't say you're not going to see him if there's even a maybe. Okay, because if there's even a maybe, it's half-hearted, and your intentions are the intention of what you say you want is not real.
It's not 100%. I'm right with you. I get it. Okay. All right.
Okay?
Yes. Yes.
So that's the
Yeah.
birthday present you need to give yourself.
That's the accomplishment list I need to put down. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any sense of like how to meet this other person coming in?
I know you'll laugh, but it feels like in your everyday life.
Oh really? Okay. Okay. It's just normal life. All right. That's cool.
Like I always jokingly say when you're picking tomatoes, at the market or something,
I just was at the grocery. I just got tomatoes today. I'm not kidding you. 3 hours.
That's hilarious. Did you find him in the tomato aisle?
That's so funny because actually there was a cute guy, but see, I'm legally blind and I see through fog, so I don't see people.
No, that's not.
See people.
That's not what I meant, honey. It was like
I know.
I was just being a goofball.
I know you were. And it's all awesome because I was in another line, and I'm not kidding you, and I'm in another aisle, and I saw this. He looked cute, but I didn't know what he was. If he was looking at me, because I don't know if he's looking at me.
Yeah, but I always say to you, it's you must not need that.
Yeah. Right.
God gives all of us different gifts.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
So I'm
Go
not worried about that even a little bit.
Well, I want to
there's another one of those old Chinese expressions that's got nothing to do with nothing.
I'm just really wondering because honestly, Karen, I think it goes hand in hand. What's happening with me now, maybe because of the full moon, again, the emotional stuff, because of Virgo moon, although this was in a Gemini. But my point is that I've been feeling lonely. And not just because no friendships. Like, I want to have a stimulating conversation. I want to have.
Oh, honey, this guy's completely different than anybody you've ever been with or known.
Okay.
This is a guy that gets you, makes you laugh, is really smart. He'll learn a lot from you, and you will learn a lot from him.
That's awesome.
I'm talking about all kinds of new stuff. It's like, wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's
I mean, because this feels like it's that match that you go, God, I wish I could meet somebody that just likes to have a good conversation and actually wants to talk with me instead of running around all the time.
Yes. Who's in tune with me? Because
this guy is.
Okay.
This guy is, and I said to you, he's going to think you're perfect exactly the way you are.
You did say that. I remember that.
Yep.
Yes.
That's him.
Okay. All right. And you really feel that I'm going to meet him in December, and then I'll be starting a friendship?
Honey, any time now.
Anytime now. Okay, that's why I'm going crazy. The Sag in me. I got to calm down. I got to write my list.
Yes. And I'm begging you. It's like, calm down, honey. When it is your partner that is meant to be,
yes,
you're not going to miss each other.
Okay. I know.
The only thing that's going to detour that is if you let some other putz that doesn't belong in your life again back in your life. That's the only thing.
Yes, I know exactly.
Because then it's like, I always think God hits himself on the forehead and goes, You didn't get the memo, Amala?
I know. I know. I just
Remember?
Yes, I know. I think what's going on is that because this is the last person that I felt anything for, so that's what the lonely. I miss that.
Yeah, but
feeling.
sweetheart, if he was the right guy, you would not have gone through all the drama with him.
No,
it's like
right.
he's ridiculous.
Right.
You know?
I know. Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry. I'm pretty darn sure you took that revolving door sign off your front door. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And the 7-Eleven sign, remember?
Yeah.
No more of that.
No more.
That's right.
I just have this is a totally different question, but I just was.
By the way, and that guy is scared to death of commitment. So, never mind. Okay, that's all I'm done with him.
Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So moving on. Okay. So my book came out in October, as you know, and
congratulations.
Yes. But the sales have been slow online, and I'm just wondering, do you see it like me?
Honey, it'll pick up. It'll pick up. And do you have an agent, or did you self-publish?
I'm trying to find one.
Well, you need to. You are not shy, and you need to make some contacts so that they can get you out there to do some publicity for it.
Exactly.
You should have book signings and all sorts of stuff, but an agent is the one that can get that for you, or a manager.
Yes. It's just they're so expensive.
No, they're not, honey. They get paid by percentage.
Okay.
If you sell 6 books, he's going to make 3 cents. You know?
Okay. Yes.
So I want you to start knocking on doors, making phone calls. You know, and the right one will show up and go, "Wow, no kidding." And I want you to remember this part. It's somebody that he will not tell you right away, but he has a very close family member that has a similar issue.
Okay.
And this will be a very powerful book for him. So he will go, "Yeah, I want to meet you."
Okay. Do you know or sense when that might be happening? This is guy Ron I'm talking to, just as marketing agent person, but he's expensive, so I don't know what to do. He just sent me an email today, and I can't afford it. It's just a lot monthly. So I don't
not
know.
only that, but that's not who you're looking for. You need somebody that is either a manager or an agent.
Okay.
Because they work on percentage.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do I do?
And you want a literary manager or literary agent?
Literary manager. Okay. All right. That's what I'll Google. I'm looking in the wrong places then, because
But honey, it's a learning experience. You think I found this out, off a turnip truck? I mean, it's like I had to learn too.
Yes. No, I just okay. Because I've been looking at PR. I've been looking at public relations.
Oh no, they're very expensive.
Yes.
Those are the ones that are promoting people like the Kardashians and stuff. No.
No. I mean, some of these people are really nice. They really want it. They really love the fact that
I know, but sweetheart, you know what? No.
Okay. I trust you. Okay. So
it is a literary agent, because they have the connections with all the literary outlets. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like I did a Barnes and Noble tour all around the country.
Wow. That would be so ideal.
That's what you need, because it's a book signing. I would give a talk, and then they'd line up and say hi, and they want the book personalized after they show me the receipt.
That's right. They don't. I've already had them. I had one this past Saturday, somebody's house, and it was beautiful, and they were just drawn to me, and I just talked for like seriously 20 minutes because I got to the point, and it was amazing. I love doing it. I love.
Yeah, it is, and that's why you need somebody that is connected.
Okay. Do you
in
feel
that
or
way.
sense when they might be happening, Karen? Like in the next few months?
Yeah,
As far as
definitely.
finding agents?
By March, you'll
Okay.
be. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, that sounds wonderful. I appreciate that. That really helps me move forward because I just got my from my publisher my royalty check, and I'm like, how is that possible? Yeah, it was just interesting. I'm like, anyway. But
I hear you.
I know.
It does happen, and you kind of go, really?
I
They
know.
wasted ink writing this? You know?
I know, and then like I sold gazillion books physically, which there's in my house, versus online sales. I was like, what is going on here? I don't get it.
But you will. It's just getting you out there.
Yes, getting my feet
Okay.
wet because I have no problem with not only speaking but speaking from my heart. And that,
honey, and that, believe me, that makes a huge difference, especially when it's a deeply personal book.
Yes.
It is,
That's
and
true.
so yeah, that you just, honey, keep looking. By March, you'll be on the road.
Excellent. Oh my God, that's really very, very inspiring, and thank you for that. 'Cause it just feels.
Well, rest your heart and go for it.
I will. I will.
Yay!
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. For
You are
everything.
welcome, sweetheart, and have the most beautiful birthday.
And have the most beautiful holiday. You answered all my questions. You untangled
Thank
what I was
you.
confused about. Yes,
Yay!
you're welcome. All of you. Happy New Year.
Thank
Happy
you, honey.
New Year.
You too. Go rock and roll.
So what did y'all think of that caller?
I love Amala. I can't wait to
Amala.
find
She's a
out.
doll. We love her.
Yeah, that was so cute. The story about the tomato aisle.
Isn't that hilarious?
That was.
See, he was the guy she saw was just the hors d'oeuvre, not the full course.
Right.
Funny. Yeah.
Okay.
But she was. Did you notice she was paying attention on that tomato aisle?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow. All right, I know
She's
she's
so
already-
sweet.
Yeah.
Really
She is so sweet.
Area code 216.
Hello, 216.
Hi, Karen. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Who's this?
My name is Sharon. How are you?
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Sharon Karen. I know. I'm hanging in there.
I
How's that?
know. I knew when you said Sharon, and it's like, oh, I know you. We know each other.
Of
How are you
course.
doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Really, really well. I just want to
Yay.
see, of course, personally, I'm okay. It's a career question. What do you see with me getting offers? I know it's the holidays.
Right. I was going to say, unfortunately, real life doesn't get back to normal until the end of January. So starting like the 20th of January, that's when you'll see activity start, and the whole energy will shift then.
Okay, so the end of January you're picking up?
Yep, but you'll get a phone call from somebody before saying to you, we want to talk to you, but it's not going to be next Tuesday. It's going to be after the first of the year. But you are going to get contacted. You'll be contacted.
Okay. Oh, boy. When do you feel that I will get an offer, though? Do you feel it'll be in February then, January, February?
Yep, I sure do.
Goodness gracious.
Actually, I think there'll be two of them.
You think
And one
there'll
of
be two
them will be
them?
somebody it'll be one of them is somebody you've already spoken to.
Yeah, I had an interview on this past Monday,
Mhm.
His name was Ryan. I thought it went really well. It's very, very competitive. They're interviewing like 15 people for the job. What are you picking up on that?
Oh no, I think they liked you. Part of the reason because you're a grown up and they didn't have to connect the dots for you.
You're right. I believe that with him. No, I
That is
know. And I know
exactly
he
what
liked
it that is exactly what it felt like. It feels like he didn't have to speak slowly and connect the dots. You completely there was an easy flow and you completely grasped everything.
The question is, though, they may hire. I don't know this. I'm just guessing from experience. It's at a huge corporation, and they may hire if someone from their company already interviewed. They'd hire someone that works there instead of me.
That
That's a job
doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, but that
You don't
doesn't
feel that.
feel right, honey.
Good. That's the job I really want. The one I interviewed on Monday. What do you feel about that one? Do you think I have a good chance?
I think you absolutely have a good chance. Yes, because I think you made a fan.
What I said, he said that he wanted to make a decision next week, but with Christmas and everything, it may not be until after the holidays. Do you feel I'll hear back from him?
I think that's why I said to you, I think you'll hear back from him before, but it may not happen until after the first of the year. The actual job, it'll be. I'm calling you because I don't want you to think I forgot. And that's what it feels like. It feels like he is seriously interested.
All right. Oh my God. Now, how are my finances going to be? I'm running out of money.
Honey, you're going to be fine. And I know you'll laugh, but the more you worry about it, the more complicated it becomes. And if you can calm down and know that you're not going to have to worry about money next year or the following year or the year after that, or you hear me?
The key right now is to maintain what I'm doing, and the reason why I'm so worried is my credit is perfect, Karen. I have a mortgage.
I know. We talked about that. I know.
You get it. I know.
I definitely do.
And you don't see my credit falling, or I'm going to be able to.
No, sweetheart, I don't.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Anything else?
There will be. Do you remember? I remember saying to you, and it's funny because I started to say it to you again, and went, "Wait a minute, I said this to her." That there will be something that is short term. That you'll be fine. It'll be enough money to get you over the hump until the real job sets in place. So yes, you're going to be fine, honey.
Yes. Do you see that? Anything else you can pick up?
No, I want you to have a peaceful heart this holiday because you have nothing, honey, to worry about.
Okay. Thank you. I needed that tonight. I know it's the holidays. It just sucks being out of work at Christmas. Oh my God.
And you know what? It's a minute and a half. And I would rather you stop worrying, enjoy the peace and quiet, and don't worry about it, honey. It's one day.
Thank you. I know. You are right.
And please, and forgive me, but it is. Your character isn't defined by Christmas.
I know.
Okay. So calm
point.
down. Everybody knows your intentions. So
I know.
Don't worry about it,
That's
honey.
That's a really good point. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Karen. I'm sure I'll be calling back in. I know.
Yay!
I know.
All right.
Thank you.
Sending you big hugs and have a beautiful, beautiful holiday, sweetheart.
Thank you so much. You too.
Yay!
All right. So what do you all think of that caller?
Oh,
it's
she's
great.
a doll.
Yeah, she keeps.
And I love that. I love
reassurance.
that. Yes, and I love that she's so real.
Yeah.
It's it's like just like what she's going through. People are going through everywhere, And it is something that, unfortunately, her worrying makes it more difficult for her. And that is a powerful call for people to learn that definitely worrying doesn't make it come faster. It just takes away your peace of mind, and it's going to come anyway, but the more you worry about it, the further away you push it. So you got to stop worrying.
Oh, yeah. You do push it far away. Yeah, you push it away.
Because it's like if you don't, and I've said this before to everybody, I always call it living in the knowing. You know, it's like if we don't know that it's coming, what are we doing? We're not 6 years old wishing for something to happen. And it's so crystal clear. And it's funny because I don't remember the details from one reading to another, but hers were very crystal clear to me. And it's like, yeah. So if she can be patient, it'll be here in a minute.
Okay.
Good.
Yay, I love it.
It's area code 954 down there.
Hello, 954.
Hello, Karen. I guess all the Sages are calling you because Sunday was my birthday on the 8th.
Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you very much. Right now, I'm still in a quandary about my health issue. I'm still waiting.
That's funny. I was gonna say to you, don't talk to me about money. Yours is all about your health. Those are the next words coming out of my mouth. Yeah, but that's not. I'm not concerned about that. It's your health.
Yeah, that's really the issue right now. It's preventing me from moving forward, and I'm not getting answers still. And
but honey, you will. It's like all of a sudden the fog will come away from their eyes, and you're going to get, it's so funny, I'm sure I must have said this to you before because it's crystal clear, that they're going to send you to a specialist. You're going to get referred to a specialist.
I've been seeing several. In fact,
there's another one that you're going to go see coming up that you haven't been to yet, and that's going to be the big ticket item that you can be doing the happy dance because he will figure it out.
So it's a male specialist.
This is a male specialist, and he has a woman associate, and they'll both be involved with this.
But someone is going to direct me. It's not someone I'm picking out of a crowd.
The Blue Book, no. This is somebody that will recommend them to you.
Okay.
I like it.
Mind. I have to go back to one I saw before because it's kind of urgent and I'm still in a lot of pain. So it's putting a damper on everything else right now.
And sweetheart, by the middle of January, you'll feel a whole lot better. I wish I could tell you it was sooner, but
even mid-January would give me some hope. You know.
Well, that's what it feels like. That's what it looks like to me.
Feeling better by the mid-January.
The middle of January, yep.
Okay, of 2020. Let's clarify.
Yes, honey, coming up.
Okay. All right. My other question, there is a lot of financial struggling right now for me as well. I've tried to get on, I am on a waiting list actually for a new place, but I just recently found out that I'm further down on the waiting list than I had anticipated.
Sweetheart, and by the time you feel better in mid-January, boy, that list is going to get pretty darn cleared up.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Because it involves the same place, but one would get government assistance and one would be on my own. And I would prefer
understand that.
First. Pardon?
I understand that.
Okay. So the one with the assistance, you think that I'm going to have that option?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And part of it's going to be, and it's funny because I hear this woman saying to you, two of the people on the list all of a sudden had a place to move in with relatives.
Okay.
So, and guess what? You magically
slide up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you think that move would take place then a little later, like January, February, something in that area? Or?
Absolutely. You'll be there by the 1st of March.
Wow. The timing would be good because right now they're too crazy.
Honey, it's almost over.
It's been wild. I've just been.
I know. Well, you know, I'm sure I said to you that planets have been in the sign of poo-poo this year. You know.
Absolutely.
And every day I wake up and go, "Are we there yet?"
Right. It's like you get out of bed and the phone rings and you go, "I'm almost welcome to telemarketing. At least it's better news than I've been getting."
Well, that'll change shortly, sweetheart. You're at the tail end of the dragon.
There's just been a lot of wrangling going on, a lot of negativity around me, and a lot.
You know what? That's not your problem, and you need to understand that's not your problem. That's their problem.
Yeah, I know.
Got nothing to do with you.
Because normally, being a Sag, I've usually been more upbeat, or at least tried to. The health issue has changed a lot of that, but I like to laugh. I like to have fun, and I know. I had a mother very much like you she would come in the door and immediately I felt 100% better. And she'd say, "What did I do?" And I said, "You walked in the door."
That's
you
right.
You have that kind of personality.
Yep.
And it's just, I just haven't felt that lately, from too many people.
But honey, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. And I mean, you are literally at the tail end of the dragon.
Oh boy. Dragon is the word.
Yep.
It's like, let this year just peacefully slide out is how I'm feeling right now.
Well, it's going to. That's why, and I'm going to say to you what I said to the lady right before you. The more you worry about it not happening, the further away you keep it.
I know. They say worry is like being in a rocking chair. You can rock all you want, but you won't go nowhere. I've heard that.
Pretty much. That's a good analogy.
It's just, it's like having the wolf at your door all the time.
Yeah, but sweetheart, that's the way this whole year has been.
Yeah.
And we're almost there.
Okay.
Today's the 12th.
So you think that next year will be an...
Oh, my God. It's a whole different energy, and things will get so much easier for you, and they'll clear up more quickly. And it's funny because you and Kelly both have this same thing. You're both going to feel 1,000% better, like fast.
Wow. I mean, if the health issue cleared up, that would be like 90% of it. That really would. The other things.
Excuse me. You mean when?
Yeah, when that happens,
okay.
Feel a whole lot better.
I hear you.
Yeah, because if you keep saying if, that means you have some doubt that you're going to feel better.
No, I got to say when. I got to say when that. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, I've made a very close friend, a neighbor who's a very close friend, and there's a big uncertainty now whether or not she's going to stay in Florida or
no.
You don't think so?
She's not, honey, because she's got issues that can't get taken care of if she stays in Florida, and there's a whole list of them. And I'm not talking about just health stuff. I'm talking about family and money and all sorts of things.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and her family's still like. What is it?
I said, gosh, that's like it's one thing. She didn't miss a category,
No.
but staying in Florida every part of it makes it impossible to get it cleared up for her.
I see. You think she'll come back, or do you think that'll be just?
She may have a choice in April to come for a visit, but I'm not sure that it's going to be possible for her to do it, to move back that early. If she does if she does really decide to move back, I do think she'll come to visit, though. But if she does decide to move back, it doesn't look to me like it's before August.
I see. Well, her family wanted to relocate here, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. They have
Not right now.
No.
Not right now.
And they want her to go. So, that's pressure there for her to leave.
I rest my case.
Yeah. It's real hard for me because you only meet certain kinds of people that you make good friends with once in a blue moon. And some people just feel like family, and she's one of those people.
I've heard that rumor.
Yeah.
Haven't you guys heard that rumor? Jonathan, Kelly, Barbara?
Yeah. Sad when a friend moves away. I know. It really is.
It is. That's funny. That has been a topic of conversation for all of us. It's like every once in a while you meet somebody and it's like, wow.
Yeah, where you been?
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
or as I always say, there you are.
There you are. That's exactly how. Yeah. That's
that
exactly.
Instant recognition.
Absolutely. We connect on so many levels, and it's like we just.
And
know,
honey, you're not going to not be friends. This is out of necessity, but you guys will absolutely stay in touch.
Will.
Trust me. Yeah, she's very, very nice and very sharp.
Yeah, very
I love
much
it.
like sister, or just so in tune. And
gee, I've never heard that happening.
Age difference doesn't matter when you connect on a certain level with people.
Sweetheart, that is so true.
That
is so true.
You can go for years and they never get you. They never connect.
Oh, I swear. Have you been listening in on our conversations?
Absolutely.
Is that what it is? You can tell us now.
I listen every week.
No, I'm talking about because we have all been talking about exactly that. Jonathan, Kelly, Barbara, me, all four of us together have been having exactly that conversation. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your
and it's
tribe,
like,
your tribe,
Yep. It's the ones that I always say you think they're your friends and then they go left on you.
Yeah, it's that ghosting thing, that new word.
Oh, you know what? And those are the people that I always say it's a gift when they leave. It's God saving us from ourselves.
I guess. It's like, who are you now? I don't know you people anymore, and I thought I knew you. And
you know what? And the truth is they're exactly who they've always been. We just give them enough rope to take themselves and the whole neighborhood with them.
Exactly. Yeah.
And because that's who we are.
Right.
And then you need to kind of go, oh, I get it. I'm done now. And you close the rope factory and you're done.
Yep.
But don't look back, honey. Look
Very
forward.
hard. Yeah, you have to. There's nothing you can do.
It's a coming, and the better you're feeling, you're going to meet two other new friends, two ladies.
Good.
They are so funny.
Really good.
Yeah, and the four of you, the lady I almost said the girl you're friends with now, and the two that are coming up. Oh my God, you guys are going to laugh and laugh and laugh.
Oh, good. Good.
So,
good.
Please rest your heart.
That is good to hear. I'm really glad to hear that. I've had to say goodbye to so many friends, and whether it be through passing or be through changes of attitude or what have you, it's just like an avalanche, and it's so good to find other people that you can connect again.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need to let people leave our lives. And when I always say when they show us their butt when we didn't ask them to take their pants down. It's like, pull that up and get out of my life. It's like, go away.
That's a good visual. Wow.
It's so true. I mean, it's like some people, it's like, really? You think that's going to make me want to be friends with you?
Colors. Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
So
and
you
then
just have.
The best is when you're gifted with someone else who makes up for it. That's really.
You know what? And that's always. I always think when those people, when we say, okay, enough here, I'm done, and you run out, or you stop giving them rope and close the factory, it makes room for real friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People that are meant to be in our lives.
The hardest part is when you do make a good friendship, and then the other things come in and.
Honey, but you know what? Stop looking for what is wrong and look for what is right.
Mm-hmm. It's still a blessing.
Okay, because you're coming into a very different energy in 2020, and you're going to meet people that are more like you.
Oh, good.
So you got stop with the don't. You can evict that anytime from your head.
Good. I look forward to it. I like to laugh. I like to have a good time.
Good, and you have to tell these girls we said hi.
I will. That's wild. I love that.
Okay.
Well, I certainly will let you know, Karen. And if you feel bad, you always cheer us up, and I'm glad you're here for us. And
Sweetheart, it is my pleasure, and I am grateful for you guys. We do have the sweetest audience on the planet and callers on the planet.
Yeah, listen.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
You know why? Because there is that connection from all of us with you. It's like if we could hug you, we would.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Well, I'm hoping next year you'll have your new book out and we can read some more.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I'm working on it.
Good.
Is it going to be cool if you're going to laugh when you say this?
Forget it.
Well, I'm sending you holiday hugs, Tootsie.
Well, thank you so much, and back at you all. And I hope you have a very wonderful holiday, all of you.
Thank you, sweetheart. And call us when you're ready to do the happy dance in January, okay?
Oh, I sure will. Believe me, with bells on, I'll let you know.
You got it. And we'll get our pom-poms out and our choreography ready, and we will be rocking. There'll be no stopping all of us.
Fantastic.
Right.
Ladies. No.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, sweetheart.
So what do y'all think of that caller?
I love her.
I like her.
You know what? It's interesting because today I'm very appreciative that the callers are all about issues that impact a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're not things that none of us can relate to. And it is interesting,
helping a lot of people. Just
you're not kidding.
Their questions and their thoughts are helping so many others.
Well, they're lovely because they're willing to open that door and to actually talk about them and look for solutions to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is so true, and that is so helpful.
I hope so. That's what we're here for.
That's right.
Okay, next caller is area code 386. You're on the air.
Hello, 386.
Hello, Karen. Cindy.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing very well. How are you?
Yay! I don't have a single complaint. Every day's a good day, isn't it?
Amen.
Yeah, we wake up and most of our parts work. We've got nothing to complain about, honey.
That's right. Very much. I agree with the last lady. I called in for my feel-good fix. You make us feel better every week.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. So, what might be your question, Miss Cindy?
Okay. Well, my business business I was working on building is still kind of very slow, but my other business, which I had kind of set on the side burner, I had a phone call, so I've got a little bit of work from that came up, and it's working with an injured horse, doing some therapy work. And I was wondering how long. I know I've got some work for at least a couple of weeks, and then it's probably back off to not as much work for a little bit longer.
That's temporary, though. That's only until the end of January, beginning of February.
That's what I was wondering, how long that would.
Yeah, because it feels, and you will have enough, I keep wanting to say, a little nibble here and a little nibble there, and enough to keep things going. But you'll get really busy after the beginning of April, starting the beginning of April.
Do you see any kind of like large?
Yes, an ongoing contract. Yes,
well,
and yes.
Anything like just a large financial that I can get caught up? Do you see it?
Yes,
worth
honey.
Playing the lottery?
No, I don't do lottery. Sorry.
I've never had any luck with that.
Well, that's not what I do. If I could, I'd have won the lottery and probably given all the money away. I don't know.
The biggest I've ever won was like $100 on a scratch-off ticket, and that was many years ago.
Congratulations.
I know.
That's 100 more than you had before. So hey, you go, girl.
Yeah, I was looking for more than that to kind of get ahead. I know I'm not worrying about things, but I'm ready to move. I'm ready to do a lot of things, and they take money to make happen.
But it's coming, and this end of this year and the January, first 3 weeks of January, relax. You'll have enough work to keep you going.
Okay.
But the real busy as busy can be,
mm-hmm.
and the ones that give you financial freedom, that's coming starting the beginning of February.
Right.
And you will love it. You will love it. And it's funny because it's going to become, you're going to have this client that then it becomes like tell a friend. This one tells that one, and that one tells that one. And you're going to have this whole circle of people that all started from the same first person.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Good.
I love that.
When I do finally get things rolling, and find my right place to move where I'm, because
but you will, because all of those pieces will come into play. All of them.
But do you see that when that all comes together, that I'll be staying in Florida, or do you see me moving to another state?
Well, I think I don't even know where this came from. I keep saying that somebody's going to talk to you about a place in Virginia that is just, you might have a hard time resisting it because it's just beautiful. And I'm not talking about just the living space. I'm talking about the whole grounds and the I mean, it's beautiful. It's a big piece of property.
Wow. Okay.
You're going to love that.
Can I take the Florida weather up there with it?
No, but you can come back and visit in Florida. You can spend part of the year in Florida.
All right. I could
okay.
Well, thank you, Karen.
You are so welcome, Dolly.
It's always so much fun to call in and talk to you. Do you see any other surprises that I haven't thought to ask that might be popping up?
Well, it's interesting because your health is directly connected to you, particularly to your stress level. When every time you worry about money, it just, drains you dry. And you get like 12 times more exhausted than most people.
Mhm.
And once you get a handle on that and kind of go, it's coming, what am I doing? You know? You will see that your energy level stays high. And you won't be so exhausted and feeling poopy.
Well, that's good.
I like it. I like
That's
it.
forward to.
So go, girl.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You are so welcome, sweetheart. Please let us know how you are.
All right, I will. And if you would leave me on the line so I can listen to the rest of the show, that would be wonderful.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Boss Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
So, what do you
Yay.
what do you think of that caller?
Oh, she's
Good.
sweet.
She's
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah, I like that she works with injured horses. That really, yeah.
She has a beautiful heart.
Oh.
She said this made her feel better, so that's totally cool.
Well, because I won't make something up. You know?
Mhm.
I simply
Yeah.
will not.
Oh.
So I am deeply happy that she feels better. Because sometimes we just need reinforcement because the same things are there that I saw for her before.
Yeah, a lot of people have been calling for more reinforcement, which is great.
Well, this
especially during this time.
This is such a crazy December. This month, this particular one, it's like, wow, come on, you know. And I say it jokingly, but are we there yet?
Yeah.
You know, I just cannot wait for December 31st to kick over into January 1st.
Seems like it's either, oh, this goes by too fast, or are we there yet? You know, there's two.
That's funny because New Year 2020 can't come fast enough for me because this year has been really a painfully difficult year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. For a lot of
Well, I'm
people,
going to go ahead and put caller 720 on the air. Okay.
720. Where the heck have you been?
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
Hello. My name's Randy, and
oh, what a
I
cool name! I love that. I love that name.
Thank
Especially for a girl.
That's what people say. They like.
I did
like
really
that are
because
like girls and boys.
Yeah, because it's different. There weren't 6 Randys in your classes. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love different names. So, what's your question?
My question is, I've kind of been asking psychics about this question already, but I want more detail. I'm unhappy with my current job, so I'm told the springtime there's going to be some changes, and then I'm eventually supposed to do some kind of business, is what I'm been told. But I'm scared from the time this job ends till the business. What is going to happen for me?
Well, actually, I think you're going to get an offer. I was going to say March, that it feels like you can't resist.
Really?
Yeah, this doesn't feel like you going full bore trying to open your own business and start a whole new. This feels like you're going to get an offer you can't resist, and it fit. I mean, you talk about you have the perfect skill set for what they need. You'll make more money. You'll love the people you're working with, and you're going to really like this part. You will have more respect at the new job than I think you've had since day one where you are.
Yeah, I have no respect to this job.
Oh,
You're
please,
100%
but they
correct.
don't. They're awful to everybody. I mean, they're just, God, what's wrong with them? Special snowflakes that they are. It must be tough knowing everything, huh?
I'm trying to just keep to myself.
Sweetheart, you know what?
Someone to vent to. I don't feel like I feel comfortable with anybody at this job.
Well, you can't.
I don't trust
You cannot.
anybody.
You can't do it there. It is, but you're not going to have to wait for this too long. But it looks like in March, and this last.
That's what I'm told. Spring is what I'm told.
Well, yeah.
So that's in line with what I'm told. That something's going to happen in the springtime.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like you're starting a new business. This looks like a new job that is just the perfect fit. Everything about it. The people, the duties, the personalities. It's funny in the beginning of the show when the lady was talking about when you meet somebody that it's like there you are. You know, and like you feel like you've known them. And
yes, I heard that.
This feels so comfortable. It's like you've known them.
So is it going to fall in my lap, or am I going to have to go out and search for this?
No, you just need to open the door.
Okay.
You might send resumes, but it may be somebody that you send a resume to that has a friend who owns this business or is the head of this business and says, this isn't right for us, but it's perfect for my friend.
Cool.
So you'll see. I love this.
Thank you. I'm so much more relieved. I was so worried. I know you said not to worry, but I was so worried.
I know. I understand. You know, it's like it is something that you have to become comfortable with. And I always say if we just get out of the way and let God do his job, it always turns out better than we think.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, thank you. I have a load off of my heart. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Thanks.
I
love that. Good night, sweetheart. Have a wonderful holiday.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
She is so sweet.
So,
what a horrible thing to be working with a whole bunch of people that have absolutely no respect for you.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
It's just,
hurts.
there is no excuse for that. You know, aren't we, I always say, aren't we all in this together?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've been there before as a teenager with one of my first jobs, and it was horrible. I didn't stay there very long, but I know what it's like. And when you're an adult and you have to count on that, you're living. Oh my God,
it's a dread.
Well, you guys remember the guy I told you about that went after everybody, and I said to him, please don't speak to me that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and he just went ballistic. I thought his head was going to explode. And when the manager said to me, you know, why did it bother you so much? And I said, because the only person that ever had a right to speak to me that way was my mother. And when she died, the right went with her. The coupon expired. You know, it's not transferable, and it's not okay. People want respect, you give it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody deserves it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
the next
what's
one
next?
Is area code 229.
Wow, where is that, 229?
Hi, yes, my name is Melvin from Georgia.
Hi, Melvin from Georgia. How are you?
I'm doing much better. I recently was in a car accident. I got hit, and I'm going to physical therapy and all of that. But my car was totaled, so I'm trying to find me another car, and then I just wanted to know when you see me finding me another car, because I'm in a rental now. And
oh, honey, you're definitely going to find another car, and I want to laugh when I say this to you. I mean,
yes, ma'am.
It's funny. Years ago, I had a really pretty, almost butter yellow Chevy Malibu. Okay, with a white leather top. I know it was a very cool car and white leather interior. And this feels like the car that you're offered is kind of that color. Isn't that funny? But the car is in gorgeous condition.
Wow.
This car.
I mean, the car.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. The car that I had was a Malibu, but it was black.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Isn't that funny?
Yeah. It was black, and it was a 2000 Malibu. Great shape, great
funny?
motor.
Well,
yeah,
this feels like
car.
this. No wonder I was seeing my Chevy Malibu. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
You're gonna find another one.
Where would I look?
I love it.
How would it come about?
Okay. This is for Jonathan. You're gonna laugh when I say this, but what it feels like is somebody that is a friend of yours is gonna see the car and then tell you about it. Because it feels like you don't find it. It feels like a friend of yours finds it and tells you about it. And this car, it's like this is a match made in heaven.
Wow. What do you know? What year is it? A 2000?
It's right around there.
Is it in my price range that I could afford?
Honey, absolutely. I'm telling you, this is the car I see you getting. Yes.
Wow. Okay. How long do I have to time frame? This is exciting.
Well, I wish I could tell you it was tomorrow, but I'm looking at like 3 months or 3-4 months at the most.
Okay.
But it is worth the wait.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Because I know that. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, honey. You were talking, and I was just jumping in. Go ahead.
Because my rental, the people, the person that hit me, their insurance company, they won't pay for this month's rental fee. But my attorney told me to don't take the money for my car yet until they pay it, and then I'll take the title to them.
I like your attorney.
Yeah. Do you see them paying it?
Oh, they're going to pay it, honey. You better believe it.
Okay.
You better believe it. You're also going to have another friend that has. I keep wanting you to say his old second car. Okay.
And
the car it's not your dream car. This is a car that he's going to say, this is my car's just sitting here. My other car is just sitting here. Let me just make sure it runs good. May not be the prettiest girl on the block, but
Right.
And why don't you drive this until you find the one you really want?
Wow.
Because this feels like you're not going to be having to battle over this rental thing for very long. This is about enough,
Yeah.
But I like your
ma'am.
lawyer.
Okay. Because I'm glad I didn't have to ask that question yet about him.
Oh no, I like your lawyer because I always call it he has big teeth.
Yes. Yeah.
He does not put up with getting run over or letting you get run over.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
I like him.
Because it was a crazy accident. A big truck it had a big steel trailer on the back
Oh
of
my
it.
God.
Cast iron. I mean, really cast iron.
Oh my God.
And it popped off. It popped off the back of the truck and headed my way. And I tried to get in the left lane, and then cars was behind me, so I didn't want to get hit in the back. So I had to get in the right lane. And so the trailer was like it was coming at me full speed. And I speeded up, and it hit my back door and my back tire and my rear back, and
well, it destroyed the frame.
Yeah, the A-frame was gone.
Yep.
And
gone.
I called the guy, and they totaled it out, but they didn't give me enough for what I put in for it. They only gave me the blue book value.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
But that's okay. I'm gonna get it back in the lawsuit.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna be fine. Oh, I promise you are. I am gonna say it one more time. I really like your attorney.
Okay.
I like it.
Do you know how long before a big settlement comes to me?
Well, they're going to try and drag this along, but come April, he's going to start turning the screws on him.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. I'm going for it.
Oh, trust me, you will be very happy, and you will sleep very well at night. And you will. You're welcome to join us when we're doing the happy dance. Okay? Because you're going to you're going to love this.
Wow. Yeah, because I could have got, I hurt my neck on my right side. I'm doing therapy on that, and whiplash in my lower back and my left hip. My left hip. My spine, all of it is shift. It's out of alignment. And I'm in intense pain as I speak, but I just needed a car to get to physical therapy and back, where they won't try to hold that against me because I'm taking.
Honey, they're not going to forget it. That's not going to hold water, because if you hadn't been hit and knocked around like you were a tennis ball. You would not be having these problems. You were doing fine before the accident.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. And
so,
actually,
and by the way, the attorney can prove that.
Yes.
Don't worry, my friend. You're going to be just dandy and happy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, sweetie. God bless you.
Yeah. God bless you all.
Thank you, and you have just the most beautiful holiday.
It's the same to you all. Have a blessed holiday. Enjoy yourself, and thank you very much. I really mean that to the bottom of my heart.
I know that, and we do too. And would you please just take care of your heart, take care of yourself, and let your heart rest?
Yes, ma'am.
Because the car's coming, the settlement's coming. Oh, boy, are you going to have a wonderful 2020, sweetheart.
Okay. Thank you.
So don't worry, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Let us know. Call us back so we can do the happy dance.
Did anybody see, what does everybody think of that call? Did everyone see that post I made in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we should do that? The suggestion to me, because I made a suggestion of something we could do, and I wanted. Kelly said she saw. I thought Kelly saw it. What do you think of the idea, Kelly?
Well, I like it, but how do we go about bringing people back on?
That.
I see that was.
See, the thing is, we don't have any more callers, but we have people that are listening in, and I was just thinking that what we could do is, for the last maybe 15 minutes, bring those people that are listening in back on the show, if you like. Would you like that?
Sure.
Okay. Area code 386, you're on the air again. 860, you're on the air again. In area 216, you're on the air again. And this is
Yay, we have the whole family here.
Fun.
This is to give a call
Hi.
and interact with each other. This will give a call
Very
and
cool.
interact with each other.
Oh, I love
So,
this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, so you all, how long have you been like? You really love Karen, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I look forward to the show every
you're
week.
so sweet.
Twice a week, the Karen show. For real, for real. I watch the schedule and I remind myself all day, okay, don't forget, don't get busy, you know, so I'm going 100 miles an hour.
You are
I
so
thoroughly
adorable.
enjoy it. You really pick me up. You know,
You are so
like the other lady
sweet.
said, oh, no, you guys are
Thank
sweet.
you.
Really, really mean it.
Thank you very
not
much.
to worry,
But you know what?
But we're all human, so we all try and stay in that moving forward.
What happened to the sound there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you
That
there?
was funny.
Well, yeah, it's better now.
I learned so much from you, Karen. I really do, and especially when you're talking about the more you worry, the more farther.
Yes.
I love that.
But
love
it's true.
that.
And
It's
when you
so
get
true.
out of the way and let God do his job, he does not need us kind of going, no, that's not right. I want this. God knows way better than we do, honey.
Right. That's like having no faith.
Exactly.
When I was, did you ever hear the story about when I was looking for a new apartment?
No.
Okay. I was looking for a new apartment because I had moved, unfortunately, into a building where they didn't bother telling me that the entire building was infested with mold.
Oh.
And,
wow.
oh yeah, boy, and the night I moved in, I got sick.
Oh God.
And, yeah, and it took 3 years for me to get rid of, long after I had moved out.
Wow.
And but when I found out that the building had mold, I started looking for a new apartment. And of course, I was stuck with the lease. And it was like, well, that just is ridiculous, you know. So I'm going to just whistle while I work until I can, you know, it gets closer to the end of the lease. So I started looking for an apartment, and I find this apartment that reminded me of another one that I had earlier, several years ago. But I loved the way it was laid out, and the manager was a doll, and I loved the way the building felt. And I said to her, I want the apartment. So I fill out the application, and I'm a psychic. That's what I do. I've done this since I'm 10 and a half years old. It's not like it's a secret, you know.
Yeah. Right.
And I get a call from the manager, who is such a sweet girl, and she says to me, my boss won't rent the apartment to you. I said, what? I said, what are you talking about? Why not? She said, because you're a psychic and he won't rent it to you. I said, first of all, I've never written a bad check in my life. I've never not paid my rent. Are you joking? I mean, he's kidding, right? I said, can I ask you a nosy question? What kind of work does he do? She said, he's a lawyer. I said, never mind. I said, honey, you know what? This is wait a minute. I said, this is God saving me from myself. Okay?
Yeah.
So I start looking some more, and we're looking around, and I see this. It was weird. It was online. I don't know where this even came from, and I see this floor-to-ceiling, real wood china cabinet built in.
Oh wow!
On one wall, okay.
Yes.
And my mother was in the giftware business. Need I say more? So I call up and I'm going, wow, really? You know, no, it can't really look like this. So, and I had written what my new apartment was going to look like, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And I have this whole list. It's going to be 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's going to have a balcony patio with greenery and trees and everything outside, and it's going to be spacious and warm when you walk in, and it's going to have lovely managers and lovely management company, security parking and entrance to the building. Anyway, I have this whole list, and it's between these dollars and these dollars, right? So I see this china cabinet, and I call and I make an appointment, right?
Yeah.
And I come to the building and I ring the manager's bell, and I knock on. He says, "Come up," and I go and knock on his door, and all of a sudden, this slightly less than 1-year-old little boy that has the biggest blue eyes you've ever seen in your life,
wow,
runs up behind his dad and reaches out and grabs my fingers and pulls me into their apartment. And that was barely after hello. Okay? He looked at me and he said, "Who are you?" He has never done that to anybody ever.
Wow.
He doesn't even do that to me and his mom. And I went,
wow.
"No kidding." And it is so astonishing. Every single thing that was on that list
Yes.
is this apartment, and all the cabinets, the floor to ceiling china cabinet that takes up almost a whole wall, all of it's all real wood.
Wow.
And the funny part is, I didn't even ask for this, but it was kind of like, okay, since you made this so simple, we're going to also throw in a pool. And there's a swimming pool in the building.
Awesome, awesome.
And I think if people, I knew that it's okay, so it's not going to be that apartment. He's a jerk. Sorry for him. He won't have me as a tenant who bothers nobody.
Right.
And
right.
I rent this apartment, and the couple that he rented, the one that he wouldn't give to me, I get a call from the manager saying to me the night that they moved in. No, excuse me. The day after they moved in.
Yeah.
She calls me up and says, "Hi, Karen, this is so-and-so." I said, "Of course, honey. How are you? What's going on?" She said, "Do you remember that when my boss wouldn't wouldn't give you the apartment because you're a psychic?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Do you remember you said, 'That's God saving me from myself'?"
Yes.
She said the couple that he rented it to, both of them were what I call taupe suit people.
Wow.
She said, "You are going to." They moved in, and the night they moved in, the husband, they were finished, and everything was still in boxes and all that. And the husband goes to bed, and the wife goes into the bathroom to get ready to go to bed, and she sits down on the commode, and the entire plumbing from the wall comes tearing out of the wall. It flooded the entire floor, the floor downstairs, the garage.
Oh my God. Wow.
It ruined the cars in the garage. It ruined flooded apartments on both floors. It was,
Oh,
and I said, I just started laughing, and I went, "Wow, God sure knows what He's doing."
I know. For sure.
He didn't need me going, but why not? It's like, isn't that amazing? So if we can just get out of the way and know that it's always going to turn out better. It's so amazing. Yes.
Yes. That's beautiful.
And I think we're so
so
blessed, but sometimes we can't get our ego out of the way,
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's it teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot to trust. That whole trust aspect.
Absolutely.
And you've got it down. That's for sure. You manage things. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because you know what? Anytime someone thinks that, and I say this often, anytime someone thinks that they know everything, I start laughing. It's like, wow, And I know the day that I think I know everything, God forbid, I hope God throws dirt on me. Because the world is so interesting. And if we don't get that attached to things that we think we want, or it doesn't work out the way we thought we wanted it, believe me, it's always something better.
So true. So true.
And it's learning to let it be.
Yeah.
And get out of the way. I mean, so.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I'm glad,
I like that story.
Yeah, well, every word of it's true. It's like I think, and it is so interesting to me how people hold on to emotionally the things that didn't happen before. It's like, why are you doing that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's
why would it move forward? Yes, that's
hard.
what it all goes
hard
back to.
Detach. Yeah, it is. And it's like how many times you have to touch a hot stove to know it's hot, right?
Isn't that the truth, honey? Isn't that the truth?
So true. So true.
Yep.
I love listening to you. Well, thank you for that.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. And I'll shut up now.
Before everyone, I want to say something. Okay. Thanks everybody for being here. It's actually kind of fun. I love the idea that I was able to bring on 3 people who are listening. Because let me tell you something. I'm trying, or at least what we're trying to do, is grow a community, and it's great. It is wonderful, and I'm not kidding. We rave on returning callers, don't we, everyone?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not only that,
I
but
mean,
it's building a community of like-minded people.
Yes.
And I want to. Did I go ahead and say that idea that I had about the show idea that I had to them?
Sure.
Go ahead.
You there? Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I had an idea where when I talked to I think one of you about this, but not 3 of you, where we have a show where what we do is we get a bunch of the regular callers on, and Karen's there, and she talks to all of the regular callers all at once. They're about what psychic readings mean to them. There'll be some readings during the show, but mostly it'll be discussion. And everybody that I put back on tonight has been a regular caller or it's called in before. Is that true?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're all regular callers?
Yeah.
I just you guys are awesome. It's just like you said, Karen, it's like-mindedness. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
But isn't it true? I mean, and because the world is in such a dysfunctional place right now.
Yes.
And to build a whole community of people that are like-minded, I think that's what starts to move mountains.
That's true.
When it's all things that are positive, it's like even if you start in a tiny corner, you know, you can, and I wouldn't trade that. God bless Jonathan for starting this show. And
Absolutely. God bless you, Jonathan. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But thanks, everybody. I need everyone's help building this community up. And I just want, like, for instance, at the end of the show, Barbara does the shout-out. And there's a reason she does the shout-out, and it's because we want people to join our YouTube channels. We want people to join our Instagram list so that we can build in this community. We eventually want, you know, it would be good if some of the regulars would get to know one another. Like, I mean, you're all so nice. We've gotten to know you, and you know, and I love what. I mean, it was so great. Hearing some of the things that you said to each other. Like Sharon, you know, says, "Oh, I wish I could come to call every week. You guys don't mind." I love it that she said that. I never forget when she said that.
It matters. Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It matters, and it's so lovely to get to know who's becoming part of our family.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah. I feel proud that we're so positive and that we are a positive community. And we are growing. Yes. And that, like the lady who called, that her friend is moving away, but she's not alone because she has us.
Not only that, but it's so nice to see that there are going to be, that her world is going to get bigger.
Yeah.
And it just fills my heart and makes me happy to be able to say that to her.
Yeah.
Yes, it does fill your heart.
Yep, it does.
You feel people. This show fills up people's hearts and lives. It just does. I mean, just the feeling of you guys. It's ironically enough, me not being able to see. It's so beautiful because I feel everything, and I feel all of you, and it's amazing. I wish you could just like kind of just climb into my heart and feel what I feel. It's amazing.
Oh, you're so sweet. You are so sweet.
I really mean that. I mean that sincerely. Absolutely. I just do. And I thank you so very much for everything.
You hear that, Jonathan?
Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you've been a big help
Thank
with us
you,
too,
sweetheart.
Karen. You've been a big help with us too, Karen. I mean, Karen has been, you know, a lot of times Karen is our rock. I mean, you know, she is, if we're ever worried or we're worried about something, guess who we call? Ring, 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 Karen.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's funny.
Am I lying? I mean, you know.
No.
That
And
is
we
funny,
are
though.
hers too. And that feels good that we're there for her too.
Well,
Absolutely.
I love you guys.
Absolutely.
We
I
love
gotta
you.
get going, but thank you so very much, all of you. Thank you.
Well,
I'll see you in the new year.
So you
Well,
want to give a shout out, Barbara?
Okay, you know what? It would be so fun if we could meet our community members face to face someday. We've got to figure out a way to do some meetings.
I was just thinking we need a family reunion.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that'd be
really
cool.
cool.
But everybody was great and amazing as usual, and thank you, Karen, for all those wonderful readings. And I'm sure that they all would love to connect with you directly, and all they have to do is go to KarenPage.com. Karen's got a website. Drop her a line there, and she would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And also make sure you tune in next Tuesday because she'll be right back with us with all your questions. And check out our Life, Laughter, Happiness Facebook page for the schedule of what's up and coming, and you'll be able to see it there. Kelly does a great job with that. And follow us on Instagram, Twitter. You are welcome. And follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We do post there too. and we would love your support there. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Life, Laughter, Happiness, and choose from a huge array of shows anytime you want and listen anytime you want. So thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all so
Thanks
much.
to all the regulars.
Thank you.
Thanks to
Thank
Kelly.
you.
Thanks to Barbara.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
you
to
guys.
Kelly. Thanks, Jared.
Love
Bye.
you all.
Bye.
Thank you all.